Be the boss of your own motorcycle. Trust and believe. 1, go. Trust and believe. All right, keep it loaded. Keep your feet up there. Keep it loaded. Come on, do Serpentine. Out. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. There you go. There you go. Trust and believe. Keep it loaded. Through the cones. All right. D, your turn. Come on. I couldn't make it to your training class when you came to Jersey, man. But we watched the videos, and here we go. Trust and believe. Kai, out of his way. Come on. Keep it loaded. It's all right. 10 push-ups. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. There we go. He's got 10 push-ups, man. I wish it came to your show, to your training class. Next to his bike.
8, 9, 10.
Got a little Serpentine course, man. Thanks for your YouTube training. Maybe I'll catch you next time you're in Jersey.
Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, V.I.Preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me, and you noticed by now, or at least you should. For those of you that have never been to this channel before, welcome to you as well. My name is Robert. I'm a retired NYPD Highway Patrol motorcycle lieutenant, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. So I'm out here today in Pooler, Georgia, and yes, today is all about being the boss of your motorcycle. It usually is, but in this case, I really want to talk to you guys about being dedicated, right? Prioritizing this. And I say all the time, if something's really important to you, you're going to make it happen one way or another. If it's a time thing, you're going to find time. If it's a money thing, you're going to find a way to make it happen. But if it's really important to you, you're going to make it happen. So in today's video, I'm doing a private lesson, and it's with a friend of mine and a fellow content creator. I'm going to let her introduce herself in a moment. But I'm just going to let you guys know, she is a law enforcement officer, and she got about 3 hours sleep. I'm pushing the 3 hours. I think it was less. Drove down here to Pooler, Georgia for a private lesson. And then after that, she's going to drive back home, and she's going to work tonight. So she found it's not even really idle time, you know, because let's say about 8 hours of that time is just the travel time to get here. And we're going to spend a couple of hours out here, and we're going to go over some things. And some of the things that she needs work on, I picked it up watching this video.
All right, here we go. Okay, hold on. Shit. I'm nervous. I know I'm giving it too much gas. Hold on.
That's why I can't start with your foot on the brake, so at least put this exercise. And that way you won't really give it too much gas.
I can't. Alright, y'all. Apparently I need to practice this. I suck. So I'm gonna have to practice. I'm gonna have to go down the pool like I've been saying in the last 2 videos. We gotta make it happen. But your girl tried. I did what I could. And I was nervous. And yeah, I need to work on that.
So hey, y'all see your girl need to get some practice in ASAP. whether it's with Big Rob or not, she needs to practice. But it's all good though. She gonna get it. She already got the skills, so hey, it ain't nothing.
I've done it before. I'll do it again. Exactly. I just ain't practicing. This is what happens when you don't use it. You fucking lose it.
Yeah.
So practice.
Like Big Rob said, it is a perishable skill. So she got it. Cause like I said, she actually was a better rider than me. You know, fun fact. She really was. So hey, she got this, y'all. And just by looking at that video, first of all, she's been here before, and I'll put the video that I did with her and her husband, Landshark Chronicles. I'll put that video up here. But she was doing great then. But then, as time went on, she didn't stop riding, but she stopped practicing. And this is a perishable skill. So what we're going to go over today, I'm going to ask her what she needs work on, even though it's rhetorical. I already know what the answers are. But I want to hear what she has to say, and then we'll go from there. And here's another thing. So when we were on our way to this parking lot, she went to get some gas, and she let me know that when she left the gas station, she had to make a U-turn. And she had that moment of, oh, crap, I got to make a U-turn. And she went for it and then gave up and then took an alternate route. That's why what we do here is so important. You know, oh, what are we doing with these cones? Well, listen, at the end of the day, like I always say, when you get out there in the real world, I want you to be calm, cool, and collected when it comes to doing something as simple as making a U-turn. I don't want you to have to think twice about something like that. And if your confidence is low, yeah, you're going to think twice about it. You're going to be hesitant. And this is all about confidence. And again, we gain that with practice, right? Confidence is going to, listen, a confident rider is a safer rider. I say that all the time. So what that means is if you're riding out there tentative when it comes to certain situations, yeah, you're dangerous, whether you know you are or not. And what I'm referring to is if everything works out, yeah, you're fine. But if one thing happens that is unexpected, that's when these skills come in. This has to be in your muscle memory. And you're not going to get muscle memory unless you practice, all right? All right, so let's talk to her, and then we're going to get to work. All right, what's your name?
EverydayFea.
EverydayFea, okay. Guys, check out, hold up, you have a YouTube channel, right?
I do.
It's called?
EverydayFea.
And what's that channel about?
It's about lifestyles, motorcycles, travel, a little bit about everything, but it's focused on motorcycle riding.
Okay. What brings you to Pooler, Georgia?
Well, I need to improve my slow speed skills.
Okay.
I bought my motorcycle about 2 years ago, had no idea of how to ride it. And I've been, you know, learning, but slow speed maneuvering is very important. And that's something I need to work on because I suck at it currently.
Okay. What do you ride? What do you ride?
I ride a 2021 Road King. Okay.
So for today, EverydayFea drove down here and she's going to be riding Angel. Angel's a 2019 Road King Special. So she's familiar with the motorcycle, except for the auto hold feature. Don't have that. So you're saying slow speed skills, anything in particular slow speed or all of it?
Pretty much all of it, but especially my U-turns. Like U-turns, my confidence is so low currently in that.
Okay. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about U-turns, but believe it or not, the last video I was watching that you did, just starting and stopping, you were having a problem with that. I heard Marquise telling you, cover the rear brake. He said the reason why you're jerking out is because you're not using the rear brake at all. And you said you didn't feel comfortable keeping your foot on the brake and moving. So we're going to go over some things first. Okay? Putting you on the spot now. You're a V.I.Preloader.
Yes.
Thank you for that, you and your husband. So that means, and you've been watching the channel for a while. Well, you've been subscribed for a while. I don't know if you've been watching. But there's 5 steps that I want you to follow all the time before you move your motorcycle. What's always step number 1? Yeah, see?
No. Step number 1 is making sure you're in first gear.
That's right. Step number 2?
Number 2, cover the rear brake.
Which you refuse to do. Step number 3?
Step number 3 is, preload and keep it loaded.
That's right. Remember, it's a rectangle, so make sure you're in first gear. It's down there. Cover the rear brake, you come across, and then you come up.
Yeah.
Preload and keep it loaded. What's step number 4?
Friction control.
Give me some specificity.
Making sure you're in the sweet spot.
Negative.
No.
Slowly release your clutch into the friction zone. Slowly release the clutch. And then step number 5, as soon as the motorcycle starts to move.
Pick your feet up.
That's right. Pick your foot up.
Your foot. You're right.
It's all good. We got the 5 steps out. I want you doing that all day today.
Okay.
All right? If you touch this front brake, I'm talking about during a slow speed maneuver, 10 push-up penalty.
Okay.
Right? I've seen you doing push-ups on the video, so you're good. If you put your foot down when you feel your bike, when you feel like you're gonna fall, 10 push-ups, right?
Okay.
And that includes, if you put your foot down like this, that's 10, 20, 30.
Oh God.
Right? Yeah, because listen, that's the main way we get hurt, putting our feet down. So now here's the next question. Do you understand what's keeping this motorcycle up at slow speeds?
Yes.
What's keeping it up?
Power to the rear wheel.
That's right, power to the rear wheel. Now this is one of those instances where if I ask people what's keeping this bike up, they know the answer. But when it's time to apply it, that's when it's gone, right? So you understand that's what keeps it up, right? At speed, momentum will keep it up. I'm talking about if you get off the throttle, if you're going 40 miles per hour, it'll stay up by itself, right? Okay. But when we're going slow, how's your balance?
It's okay.
Does balance really factor in a lot when you're going slow?
Yes.
Yes. All right. The answer is no. And that's the misconception. We already said power keeps it up. So if power keeps it up, who cares about your balance, right? Now, if we're doing something extremely slow, I'm talking about when I'm bringing the bike to a stop. Once that bike is not moving, now my balance is gonna play a part in it. But as soon as I feel that, I'm gonna open up the clutch, right? Okay, so as long as we understand that whenever you feel, whenever you feel like this bike's gonna do something you don't want it to do, meaning fall, opening up the clutch is the answer because we're already preloaded, so we don't have to worry about that, right? Okay, you're good there?
Yes.
All right. Believe it or not, the reason why you're having issues with the U-turn is because the stopping and the starting. If you don't feel confident doing that, meaning comfortable in the friction zone at slow speeds, just going straight, if we start turning and leaning, so what people will do is they'll introduce speed to the U-turn, and that's why the U-turn is so wide, right? But we don't have to do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do starts and stops. Now out here, you see cones. I just want you to know, those tall cones, when I do private lessons, regardless of what people tell me they're out here for, which is usually U-turns, we always start there because that's the start of everything. Everything goes back to that. If you can do that comfortably, the other stuff is easier, I'll say that. Questions?
No.
All right, let's do it. All right, so all day today, everyday Fea, look at that. All day today, everyday Fea. Your goal is to stop your motorcycle smooth and in control.
Okay.
Start and stop, smooth and in control. That's the goal all the time on the motorcycle. We want to do everything with grace and fluidity, right? So we don't want to do anything herky-jerky on the motorcycle, right? And that's the issue. When people are nervous especially, it's hard to be graceful. I get that. So, and everything is exaggerated when you do something herky-jerky. So I'm talking about your throttle, I'm talking about your clutch, and I'm talking about the use of that rear brake. The rear brake and the throttle work together in harmony. Don't make them fight. And what I mean by that is don't be giving too much pressure on that rear brake, right? That's making them fight. You're heating up the brake pads, screwing around with your clutch plates. We don't have to work, you know what I mean? Nice and easy, right? So your goal is when you come to a stop today, your foot's gonna come down like this, or it's gonna come down like this. Guys, check out these Indy Ridge Crossfields, ventilated. Oh, just awesome, awesome boots. If you're interested in some Indy Ridge boots, go to IndyRidgeUSA.com and use my promo code Preloader10, 10% off everything. Gloves, whatever. The gloves are off the chain too. All right, anyway. So, I can't help it, man. I look down at them. These boots are just awesome, and they're so comfortable. So comfortable. All right, so that's your goal. Bing! Or in stride, like that.
Okay.
And keep in mind that the braking process on the motorcycle is progressive. And what I mean by that is when you're coming to a stop, what a lot of motorcycle riders do is they come into a stop. And then at the last minute, when they feel falling in their mind, that means time to stop. So that's when you see the bike go like this, front brake, feet coming down like this. And it's an abrupt stop because they're stopping to save the bike from falling. When in reality, if you're coming to a stop and you feel the bike starting to fall, but you still want to stop, what's the answer?
Open up the clutch.
That's right. Go back into the friction zone, but at the same time, you're on that rear brake, right? Beautiful. It's always good when you know the answers. I just need you to apply them. When you feel, uh-oh, that's what I want you to do, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys, so this is all we're doing. And I want to see the handlebars starting to move a little bit. If the handlebars are straight, going too fast. Friction zone, rear brake, boom. Friction zone, rear brake. I'm doing the friction zone and the rear brake at the same time when I'm going that slow, because the power is going to keep the bike true, and the brake, of course, is to bring me to a stop. But I'm not going to stop when the bike is telling me to stop. I'm going to stop when I'm ready to stop. All right. Yes, we're doing short starts and stops. Short starts and stops. I don't want you to let this front wheel pass the cone that you're stopping at. All right, so we're working on some situational awareness here as well. Remember, smooth takeoff, smooth stop. It shouldn't be a lot of movement in the front suspension. Definitely shouldn't be a lot of dive, because you know where you're stopping, so it's not a surprise, right? You already told me what you need to do. Show me what you're doing. From right there, I want you to start smooth and stop at this first cone. I'm good, Finesse. Good, ahead in the rise, straight ahead. All right, that's 10 push-ups. All right, shut it off. Okay, so good. Right there, this is why this exercise is so important, because most motorcycle riders are very uncomfortable between 1 and 10 miles per hour. And in this case, this is why I want you to do it with the cones 15 feet apart. It doesn't have to be 15 feet, but the point is I don't want it to be more than that, because I don't want you to have room to gain momentum to let the bike take over. I want this to be all on you. So right now what you're doing is, when you open up the clutch, when I say slowly release it, as soon as you open it, you don't like the way that feels. So your answer is to give speed. You don't need to do that. Like we talked about earlier, power is what's going to keep it up. So that's all you need. Just trust it. If you don't trust it now, you'll trust it eventually. We just got here. Nice and easy. Slowly release that clutch. When you release it, use the rear brake at the same time. Head and eyes straight ahead. Good. Foot up. Keep it loaded. Rear brake. Better. But remember, you stop when you're ready to stop, not when you feel falling. So if you put your foot down twice, which you just did, that's 10 push-ups. All right. So far, that's 20. But who's counting? Good. Keep it loaded. Good. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I want to see. When you start moving, I want to see the handlebars starting to go like that. That lets me know you're not going too fast. If those handlebars are straight, too much speed. Let's do that again. Good. All right, too much speed right there. But also, when you start releasing the clutch, you forget about the preload. I hear it and I can see it. The whole engine is shaking. Keep it loaded. Step number 3. Preload. Keep it loaded. Slowly release the clutch. Keep it loaded. Rear brake. All right, too much speed. Nice and easy, everyday Fea. All right, it was getting ready to be too much speed and you slowed down. That was good. Let's try it again. All right, shut it off. Okay, I don't know if you noticed it, but yeah, those last 2 times, as soon as you start to move, I hear the chug-a-lug. I hear cluck, 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 cluck. You're not keeping it loaded, right? Also, too much speed. Your handlebars are straight as an arrow. When you did that second one, your handlebars started going like this. That's when you know you're doing it right. All right, let's go back around. Let's do it again. And I'm going to talk to her about that too. See, she's leaning, going through sand patches. If you're struggling going slow, then even when you're coming back to the next exercise, no reason to go fast. You already know how to do that. It's another 10 push-ups. And again, if you go back around, when I say, okay, come back around, let's do it again. It doesn't do any good to speed, and you're leaning in sand patches when you're on your turns. Like you want to be aware of all of this stuff on the ground. And is it a good idea to lean in that? No. Probably not. So, but my point is, going fast is something you already feel comfortable doing. So I want you to use all of the opportunity while you're out here to do some slow stuff. So I'm not saying I want you to go 10 miles per hour because I know you want to get back here. But right before you're going to make the turn, instead of making a fast leaning turn, just try to do a nice slow turn. You know, whatever. I'm just giving you. All right. I'm ready. Preload. Keep it loaded. All right, same thing. You're not keeping it loaded. Too much speed. Keep it loaded. As soon as you go to move, the throttle goes down. Keep that throttle loaded. See, it's going down again. Too much speed. Another 10. A little better. Remember, and now right now, you're smashing the rear brake. And that's why you're stopping like this. Plus, you're past the cone. Preload, head and eye straight ahead. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Shut it off. All right, dismount. Don't start getting discouraged. All right. What you're doing is you're preloading, and as soon as you go to open the clutch, you're letting the throttle out. And I hear you going glug, 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 glug. And then as soon as you don't like the way it feels, you're popping it up. But if I keep it loaded, as soon as I open the clutch, I pick up my foot, even that slow. Because all I'm doing, Faye, is I'm doing exercise number 3, which we're not up to yet, but that's all I'm doing. As soon as I feel like, uh-oh, the bike's gonna fall, I open up the clutch, but I'm not opening it up so much that the bike's popping out. And that's what you're doing right from the start. Actually, you're not even going slow initially. Right out the gate, you're just, I don't like the way that feels. I'm gonna go fast. Just nice and easy. All right, go back around. All right, so what I'm gonna do with her now is we're just gonna do a slow ride. And then I'll tell her to stop every now and then. Sometimes you have to do it that way. You know, the whole starting and stopping, people are not ready for that yet. But if I let her get some motion going first, so she can concentrate more on manipulating that clutch and not using the rear brake as much, then, you know, we'll see. Okay, shut it off. All right, here's what I want you to do. We'll come back to the short starts and stops. I have to do this every now and then. We're gonna do a slow ride. I'm gonna walk next to you. You're gonna ride at my walking pace, right? Now, you can do that in one of 3 ways. You can do it by, actually, I want you to do it this way. I want you to slowly release the clutch, and when the bike starts to move, I want you to pull, once you get to a good speed, not passing me, I want you to pull the clutch in and just let the bike coast. And as soon as you feel like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to put my foot down, open it up, close it back. Open it up, close it back. That's what I want you to do. Forget about the rear brake, okay? All right, let's do that. All right, let's do it. All right, that's another 10. All that is the clutch. You're popping it. How many fingers you got on the clutch? 4. You comfortable with 4? You want to try 3? Do what's comfortable for you. If you're comfortable with 4, use 4. Trust and believe, Faye. Get that foot up. Slow down. Slow down. Head and eye, straight ahead. Preload. Good. Good. Slow down. Good. Keep it loaded. Good. You're not supposed to be passing me. Go around. Let's do it again. So yeah, this is, if you're not comfortable doing this, like this is the basics of slow speed maneuvers. But when I say basic, I don't mean that in the, everybody should be able to do this. It's the foundation. Once you get this and you're comfortable with this, all of the other stuff gets easier. Trust me, because you have to trust it even here, going straight. What the hell is going on? Of course I do, but if I did want you to stop, not with the front brake, so we're up to 60.
Oh God, I'm gonna be strong when I leave from here.
All right. What are you feeling is the issue?
I feel like I'm either giving it too much throttle or I'm popping out the clutch. And I can't find the, I guess, the smoothness between the two. And I feel like it should be easy. It seems like it should be easy, but it's not. Like,
well, everything's easy when when you learn how to do it. Yeah. I can tell you right now, you giving it not enough throttle is not even a factor. Okay. As a matter of fact, half the time I'm telling you, you're not giving it enough throttle because you're not. The engine is blah 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 blah. You know, the only issue is that clutch control. That's your issue. And clutch control, that's why we have to take care of that and take care of all of that kind of stuff right here. Forget about U-turns and anything else or turning, because that's just going to complicate things in your mind. In reality, it's nothing different. But it's going to complicate things more because now, if you don't like the way it feels going straight slow, you're damn sure not going to like the way it feels when we got to start turning. So we have to get you more acclimated to being in control of that clutch and understanding that that clutch is the key to this motorcycle moving smoothly. If your hand's going like this, the bike's going to jump. And remember, we talked earlier about herky-jerky movements. That's what we're dealing with right now. When you feel, oh crap, you smash the rear brake and you're doing some herky-jerky stuff with the clutch. Remember, small increments of movements is all we do. I know all of this. I know you know all of this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Small increments of movements is all we need. So when you feel, uh-oh, if you address it as soon as you feel it, it's a small movement. If you wait, then it's a bigger movement. Or sometimes if you feel it in panic, it's a big movement. We don't need that, okay? Preload that throttle, slowly release it. You're gonna ride, I'm gonna walk. Don't pass me, right? You don't need the rear brake unless you need it. I'm not telling you not to use it at all. I don't want you to rely on it in this exercise because all I want you to do is use the clutch to control your speed. So I'm gonna allow you, even if you start out abruptly, great, pull it in and just coast. And if you feel like you're gonna fall, open it. Don't pop it. Open it to give you some speed and then close it. That's all I want you to do, all right? But don't pass me.
You gonna stand at the last cone?
No, I'm walking. You're gonna be riding next to me.
The only way I'm not gonna pass you.
You ready? Good, good, good. Going too fast. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy on that rear brake. Easy, easy. Come to a smooth stop. Nice and easy. All right. Shut it off. I said come to a smooth stop. So I didn't tell you that I was going to do this just because I wanted to see how you were going to handle it. I am going to tell you at some point during the slow ride to come to a smooth stop. And when I say that, it doesn't mean stop right now. It means when you get situated, bring this motorcycle to a smooth stop. Go around, let's do it again. So she's gonna get it, guys. No part of me thinks that she's not, because I've seen her do it. You know, this is just one of those things. Good, come to a smooth stop. Yep. It's another 10. I mean, it's funny because I hear it. Click. When I want you to stop nice and smooth, rear brake only. Okay. Don't pass me. Good. Clutch in. Good, good. Clutch in. Clutch in. Out. Good. Good. Work it out. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come to a smooth stop. Much better. Much better. Start. Stop at that cone. Good, good. Rear brake, rear brake. Nice and easy on that rear brake. Smooth stop. That's what I'm talking about. Go around. Let's do it again. Yep. So right now we're ironing out the wrinkled t-shirt, right? So that time it was better. But still, at the end, it's kind of an abrupt stop. But again, it's better than it was. Before, it was just all front brake and panic. Already coming together. Already coming together. Now right there, shut it off. Right there, as you were pulling up and coming to a stop, as you were slowing down, I heard your RPMs were up. That's good, because again, if you want to bring this motorcycle to a smooth stop, pulling in the clutch alone sometimes will do it if you're coming from a good amount of speed. But when you get to near the end of that turn, that's when you start feeling that handlebar thing if you're going slow. But if you go back into the friction zone, give me 80% rear brake, 20% friction zone. The friction zone, you don't need a lot. It's just to keep the bike up so that you can come to a smooth stop and put your foot down. Just like that was beautiful. All right, same thing, slow ride, don't pass me. And nice and easy. Good, 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 good. Slow down, slow down. Come to a smooth stop. That's another 10. Come on, come up to me. Good, good. Trust it, Faye. Don't put your feet down. That's another 10. Just open up that clutch when you feel that. Good. Nice and easy on that rear brake. Good, good. Smooth stop. Better. You must like it right here.
I guess.
Do it again. And guys, it's not uncommon. I'm going to let her know. It's not uncommon for somebody to come here for a 2-hour lesson and we spend an hour and a half right here, because you need to be comfortable with this, right? Like, what's the sense in going to other stuff if starting and stopping is a problem for you? Because that's something you have to do all the time. Shouldn't be an adventure, right? You want it to be nice and smooth. Nice. No, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Don't pass me. Good. Nice takeoff. Nice. Oh, that's the best one yet. Oh, man, look at this. Good. Good. Nice and easy. Good. Good. Come to a smooth stop. Smooth stop. Smooth stop, Faye. So right now, you're killing that rear brake. It's like nice and easy. Nice and easy. Let's do that again. Good. Preload. Good. Foot up. Open the clutch. There we go. There we go. Good. Nice and easy on that rear brake. Pull the clutch in. There we go. So what's happening is much better. Now when you're starting to move, immediately, as soon as the bike moves, your handlebars go either to the left or to the right. And when you first got here, when you felt that, it was just open up, you would just fly out, or you were putting feet down. Now when the bike's going to the side, you just open up the clutch. And sometimes you open it a little abruptly, but that's fine as long as you correct it as soon as you feel it, which you've done, which means gentle pressure on the rear brake. So remember, I don't want you to make them fight. So a lot of the times you're braking hard because you're in the friction zone too much. You're giving too much power. The bike wants to go and it's confused. It's like you're telling me to go, but you're holding me back. No, nice and easy. Let's do that again. I want some clean runs. I want a clean run. All right, so she does pretty well right now. There we go. This is what I wanted to see from this speed stopping. Well, even if you weren't, it doesn't mean stop abruptly and grab the front brake. That's another 10. We're up to 100. Good. Foot up. Good. 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 Slow down. Come to a smooth stop. Nice and easy. Oh, man, I'll take it. Stop at this cone up here. Nice. Foot up right away. Nice. 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 Smooth stop. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. That was the best one of the day. All right, so right there as you're pulling up. So stopping this motorcycle smoothly is also about being coordinated. And that stop looked like it was going to be really smooth. Everything was good. And at the last moment, you put your left foot down without applying enough pressure on the rear brake at the same time. So you put it down prematurely and then your foot ended up a little bit behind you. Not a big deal. We just got to coordinate that a little bit better. Okay. You're going to ride down there, and you're going to ride toward me. We're going to do it in the opposite direction.
Okay.
All right? Let's do that. But you know what? Let's ride down there this way, and then come around and come back this way.
Okay.
Nice and slow. It's already coming together. Wow, it's amazing how quickly that happens. Good preload. Good. Keep it loaded. Good. Work it out. Work it out. You're good. Just open the clutch. When you feel that, just open the clutch. That's another 10. Good. Open the clutch. Trust and believe, Fea. Good. Good. Work it out. Easy on that rear brake. Come to a smooth stop. Excellent stop. All right. Take your foot off the brake. I want you to use the clutch. Don't use the rear brake at all until I tell you to stop. Good. Open it slowly. Pull it in. Pull it in. Open it. Close it. Good. 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 There we go. That's pure clutch control. All right. Come to a smooth stop. Nice and easy on that rear brake. What the f? All right. Come back around. We're going to go this way now. So Everyday Fea said when she first started, Angel, it scared her. Why did it scare her? The tire performance. She doesn't have tire performance on her bike. She wants them, but she doesn't have them. She doesn't have them yet. Her husband does. All right, that's another 10. Remember, put the foot down when you're ready to stop. Don't walk the bike. No rear brake, clutch only. Good. Slowly release it. Yep. Preload. Good. Slowly release the clutch. Good. Pull it in. Good. Good. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in. You don't need speed. You're going fast enough. You don't need speed. There we go. Only use it when you need it. Smooth stop. Nice and easy. There we go. All right, go around. FTC.
What up?
FTC is Finesse the Challenger. Out here just for support reasons. Got up out of his bed early in the morning. Just come hang out with me and Everyday Fea. Easy, easy. So all that means is you're not putting enough pressure on the rear brake. Remember, the bike is stopping, but you're stopping it, so it's not a surprise. All right, let's do it again. No rear brake. Good. There we go. There we go. You had it. Just open the clutch. Don't worry about it. It's another 10. Foot up. Open the clutch. Good. Good. Pull the clutch in. You don't need it here. If the handlebars are straight, you know you don't need it. Smooth stop, nice and easy. All right, shut it off. So as soon as I said smooth stop, that foot came off the footboard. You didn't put it down yet, but I said smooth stop. And it's like, you don't need that foot down. You're looking for these, your feet are like landing gear now, and you're looking for them to help you out all the time. But I'm here to let you know, you don't need your feet to keep, when you stop, that's when you need them. But if this bike's moving, your feet should be up, and that's it. How you feel?
I feel a little better.
Yeah.
A little bit more confident.
It looks a little better. Again, I say it's amazing how these things work, but I'm not amazed by it because I've watched you do this before. All right? Let's do this again. I want us to be to the point that when you come to a stop, and I know you're probably thinking, come on, Rob, I want to do U-turns. That's my issue. No, this is the issue. Because once you get comfortable doing this, that's going to be so much easier. I'm guaranteeing you that because you really have to trust and believe that opening the clutch is what's going to make it okay for you. As long as you still think I need to put my feet down, yeah, U-turn's terrifying. Okay. Especially out with cars and stuff.
Right.
All right, let's do it again. All right, you ready? No rear brake, just clutch. Good, good, good. Very nice. Very nice. Come to a smooth stop. Smooth stop. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do that again. Stop at the last cone. Nice takeoff. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Smooth stop. Smooth stop. Outstanding, Fea. Outstanding. Okay, I'll meet you back up there. All right, that's two. I should have made her do it again, but that's 2 in a row. Nice smooth stop. Nice and easy. I don't celebrate too early because sometimes the balance works out. I want her to deal with it when the balance doesn't work out. Correct what you're feeling. That's what this is all about. Correct what you're feeling. All right, guys, so Everyday Fea says she's got a little ritual that helps her work this out in her head. I'll let her tell you what it is. All right, so according to you, you can concentrate better when you're doing what?
When I sing a tune in my head.
And what tune is that?
I'm a little teacup.
I'm a little teacup. Whatever works, guys. Sometimes I know you need breaks, but sometimes I'm like, sometimes people come from breaks and it's like they're starting all over. So get to singing in your head. All right. I want you to, just because we're starting again, same thing, no break, don't pass me. I'm gonna have you come to a smooth stop.
Okay.
Then when you come back again, we're gonna start a short starts and stops again.
Okay.
All right, there's the preload. Slowly release the clutch, foot up. Good, that's good. Just put the clutch right back in. Good, good. Watch the throttle. Good, good. Come to a smooth stop, smooth stop. Nice, Fea. You're good, you're good, you're good. Go to the last cone, come to a stop. You can use the rear brake if you want.
Okay.
Only if you need it. Good, good. Good, good, good. Smooth stop. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you want your foot to come down. Go around. Love it when a plan comes together, guys. Looking good, foot coming down smooth. And right there, you saw her foot come down and go back a little bit. That's fine. Like I said, we're ironing out the t-shirt, the wrinkled t-shirt. All right, they can't all be winners. Remember, when you're coming to a stop, don't put that foot out until you're about to stop. It's not landing gear. Stop at the next cone. Good. Preload, foot up, open the clutch. Open the clutch.
I got nervous.
I know. But remember, there's nothing to be nervous about. Nothing at all. There's no pass or fail. There's nothing to hit except the cone and me if I'm in the wrong spot. Good, foot up. Good, good, good. You're good, you're good, you're good. There we go. Nice and easy. Good, 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 good. Good. Don't worry about that. This is much better. 10 times better. 100 times better. Foot up. Good. Good, good, good. Nice and easy. Come on now. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Slow it down a little. And that's another 10. Easy, Fea. So this is why the short starts and stops are so important, guys, because it's forcing you to master that friction zone and be comfortable with that motorcycle moving that slow with your feet up. Nice. That's how we want to see the stops. So how our foot came down like it was floating. Good, good. Easy, easy on that rear brake. Good, good. There we go. You're good. Good, good, good. Ahead in the riser, straight ahead. Easy on that rear brake. There we go. Nice, nice. Very nice. Give me another one. Easy on that rear brake. Good job. 2 more. All right, you taking that foot off the footboard too soon. It comes off when you're gonna stop. It's not landing gear. Good, good, good. Keep it loaded. There we go. One more time, I lied. And you notice when she does the takeoff, she's taking off. Her foot comes up right away. As soon as that bike starts to move, comes up right away. So look, I look at that too, because all of that stuff matters. That's part of trusting this, trusting that you're going to be okay. People are hesitant to pick up their feet until the bike has some speed behind it. But we don't need speed, we just need power. Nice stop. All right, let's have a clean one. Pressure. Nice. Foot up, good. Handlebars, working it out. There we go. You're good, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about that, that's small. Good, good, good. See how the handlebars pull all the way out here? That's what I want to see. She's working it out. Before she was panicking. Good, foot up right away. Easy on that rear brake. It's okay. Good, good, good. All right, one more. Nice. Saw that foot slide? So that's another reason why when we stop, we want to stop smoothly, because sometimes, which wasn't even the case here, I don't know what happened there, but sometimes the ground is a little slippery, a little gravel, whatever. So if we're stopping smoothly, that's not an issue. But if we're stopping and our foot is coming down abruptly, that's when we get sliding, and that's how we get hurt, all right? Yep. Shut it off. All right. So this brings up another point that I always talk about, what practicing gives us, and its options. So when you're right here at the trailer and I say, okay, Fea, I want you to come right here. If that's me or FTC, we're just gonna make a U-turn right here and do it like a figure eight because we wanna be here. So we'll make the U-turn, hold the turn until we get back where we started, and then come straight here and stop. You said, I'm going this way. Right? So again, and then as the second time, when I said, okay, I want you over here, you went around, and again, you're leaning in a turn and a sand patch. So again, we have to, that's why we do this stuff in a parking lot, because if you're in a parking lot and you don't see that and go, I better not lean there, you're gonna do it out there too, okay? So let's be mindful of that. Also, let's suppose you're one of these people that, and that happens, leaning the motorcycle, I don't give a crap, I'm good at everything else, but it's just a phobia, I can't get over it. Remember the video I did on you don't have to lean to make a U-turn? Yep. Okay. Now if you can make a wide turn, you don't have an issue with that. But you can also do that right there too if you don't feel comfortable, and I don't have a problem with that because it's practicing what we were just doing. Those same skills. Okay. You remember exercise number 3, trust and believe? Yes. You need me to demonstrate it? Yes. Okay. Straighten out. All I'm doing in that turn is what you just did, going straight. I just have the handlebars turned. All right. Trust and believe. 5 steps. What's always step number 1?
First gear.
That's right. Make sure the motorcycle's in first gear. Step 2.
Cover the rear brake.
Good. Step 3.
Preload and keep it loaded.
Good. And keep it loaded, Faye. 4.
Slowly release the clutch.
Not this time. In this exercise, I want you to bring the clutch right before the friction zone. Okay. In other words, I don't want you in the friction zone at all. I want you right before it. Okay. So if you have to slowly release the clutch to get to that point and you feel it starting to move, pull it back in just a little bit, right? And then step number 5, pick up your left foot without that motorcycle moving at all. And once you start to feel falling, I want you to correct it. Don't pop it, and then I want you to come to a smooth stop. Okay? Okay? Simple enough, right? I don't want that motorcycle moving at all, Faye. I also don't want you to pick up your foot and just open up your hand. I need you to feel falling. But I want you to address it as soon as you feel it. Remember, if you address it as soon as you feel it, it's a small movement. If you wait, it's a bigger movement. It's still not a big deal because in this exercise, it really doesn't matter how far the bike goes over. You can still correct it. All right? All right. I can see what gear I'm in now with the clutch pulled in, but I'm still gonna check it. First gear, cover the rear brake, reload, friction zone, right there. All right, so I'm good. Foot up, smooth stop. That's what I want. And if you do it as soon as you feel it, you're not gonna end up all the way over there. Everything is nice and quick. You good? All right, let me move my bike away from you. Good, head and eye straight ahead. You're moving, you're moving. Remember, don't move at all. Foot up. Smooth stop. All right, let's try it again. Smooth stop. I'm not even concerned about the stop. You're doing the trust and believe beautifully. Foot up. Open the clutch, smooth stop. Shut it off. You ain't got to keep doing it because this is another exercise. I mean, the other stuff we were doing, you could practice that anywhere while you're riding. This is a controlled environment type of thing. But I wasn't expecting you to. That shows that just by you doing that exercise and just using the clutch, you're already trusting it. So that's good. So here's the good thing, guys. Everyday Fea and her husband, whenever they go out and they go riding, they know I'm watching the video. So every time something happens, they always say something to me, right? So it's accountability, and I love that. And she doesn't want to just keep riding and hoping everything works out. Right? She wants to actually, you know, play a part in what's going to happen. So I'm proud of you for that, Fea. Okay. The first thing I want you to do, I just want you to ride through here and make a left turn. What's your strength? Left or right, if that's even applicable? What do you feel more comfortable making?
I think left.
You think left. All right, we'll find out, because when I ask people this question, usually they're giving me an answer for that, U-turns. And then they get here and realize it's usually the opposite for whatever reason. And that's because most people don't turn like this because they don't know how to. That's why the answer they give is for that, which they barely know how to do. So we'll see.
So my question for this turn is, where do I look? Should I be looking at the last cone when I turn?
You guys hear what she just said? She should be looking at the last cone when she makes that turn. Are you trying to hit the last cone?
No, so I should. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. All right. Yeah, let's go.
Look at that Indian or Harley Davidson or whatever it is. I don't want any lean. Straight up. Which means you can't be going too fast. All right. Straight through. Straight through. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. I forgot to say turn the handlebars. Stop right there. Straighten out. Stop. Straighten out. Stop. It's 10 push-ups. Shut it off. Remember, every time you stop, you're stopping like you stopped there. That's it. That's your motorcycle riding career stopping thing. Like that. All right, so what's going on? No, I know what it is. Most of my questions are rhetorical. It's like I talked to you about over there. I said, if you're not comfortable doing this going straight, forget about doing it, making a turn. But in reality, it's no different. Nothing changes. If you feel, uh-oh, it's the same thing. So here's what I'll tell you. As you're approaching this turn, the speed that you're going, that's the speed that you were going when I was walking next to you. Stay at that speed, Fea. Don't change anything. The issue is people keep changing stuff, and that's why the bike starts going like this. If you turn your head and your eyes and turn the handlebars, as long as you have consistent power going to that rear wheel, cover the rear brake too, because if you want to drag it, fine. Don't stab at that rear brake. So put your foot on it and let it drag. With the power to the rear wheel at the same time, it's going to make that motorcycle rigid, stable. And then once you get here, you're good to go. All right, so let's try that. I'm going to walk next to you and talk crap to you while you're doing it. Slowly release the clutch. Good, 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 good. Open it up a little bit more. Open it up, stay at that speed, turn the handlebars. Keep it turned, keep it loaded. All right. Straight through. Good, slow down, stay at that speed. Head and eyes, turn it, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. There we go, there we go. Nice and easy. Do it again, nice and easy on that rear brake. Just drag it, slow down. Good, good, keep it loaded. You're good, you're good, you're good. So it really only took her 2 times in a pep talk, and bam. So now it's just a matter of smoothing it out. That's 10 push-ups. You're up to 170. And no, you can't get Marquise to do them for you. Actually, no, I can't say that. That's always been something that we do. He could do them for you. You need to do at least 10 of them, damn. When they were out here together, he was like, don't be messing up on purpose. But that's before he was training for 2 shows, so he might, he might appreciate it. You need a break?
No, I'm fine.
You need to sing Little Teapot, whatever the fuck you singing? Okay. Okay. So it's already coming together. Keep it loaded, easy on that rear brake. Good, stay in the friction zone right there. Drag the rear brake, head and eyes, turn it. Too much speed, too much speed. Nice, nice. So yeah, did she lean there? Yeah, but she had to lean because she came into the turn too deep without turning the handlebars enough. So I'll take that. Good, straight through, make a right turn. Make a right turn. Slow down, keep it loaded. Turn the bars, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. There we go, trust and believe. That's what I'm talking about. She likes rights better than lefts, I see it. Good, keep it loaded, slow down. Make a right turn. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Yeah, you like rights better, I told you. I knew it. Happens all the time. She's talking about she feels more comfortable. She's talking about a U-turn. Make a left. Left turn. Slow down. All right, I'll take it. Keep it loaded. You're leaning, I don't want lean. Good, good, slow down, head and eyes, turn it. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. There we go. Why you don't just go get one of the chairs? It's in the back of the pickup truck. Do that again, just like that. Good, 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 good. All right. It's got a little lean still. Straighten out, 10 push-ups. I just don't get it.
Okay. So, as long as the cones are there and I'm focusing, like you said, on the brakes or the truck, I can turn.
Yeah.
But the moment you put a curb or a building or a car, it's like I can't focus. I feel like I still might hit it.
Well, and again, that's just because there's not enough practice under your belt. Your confidence is still low. And when your confidence is low, yeah, you're going to doubt. You're going to doubt yourself in certain situations where eventually you're not going to doubt it because, believe it or not, Faye, this turn, this is 7.5 feet. This is probably tighter than you're really, I'm not going to say that you're ever going to have to do it. It's rare that you're going to have to do it, but you always train higher than what you really need so that you're comfortable, right? You're confident. So those last turns that you made, although they were successful, they weren't because you're leaning. I want you to do it straight up. And like I told you, when you said lefts, you're talking about U-turns. Rights, way easier for you and kind of straight up too. So we're going to switch to right turns. I'm going to have you do it a couple of times and then we're going to do it from a stop. So these nerves that you're dealing with, try not to be nervous. I can't say, telling you not to be nervous is a ridiculous statement. It's not like that's something you're turning on and off. There's nothing for you to hit except the cone. And the cones don't mind hitting. Just don't stare at them. They don't like that. Right turn, just go straight through, straight up. Remember, don't make it fight. Nice and easy on the rear brake. The same way you were using clutch control over there, that's what you're going to use here as you're approaching. And when you find a good speed, stay in the friction zone right there. Don't change anything. Rear brake, if you're going to use it, gentle pressure. Like I should barely see your foot moving, if at all. Because once you find that good spot, just keep it there. Turn your head and your eyes, turn those handlebars. Good. Good. Keep it right there. Head and eye. Turn him. Turn him. Easy on that rear brake. Straighten out. Smooth stop. There we go. Shut it off. All right. So the only reason that you're adding lean, which I like and dislike, is you're getting about right here before you start turning the handlebars. You need to turn the handlebars earlier because ideally you want to be somewhere in the middle of this lane. Ideally. Right now, you're right here. And that's with a lean. Straight up, Faye. Keep your speed, turn, but you're leaning because you're looking at the cones, which is fine. You can look at them. I just don't want people staring at them. And you see, oh shit, I'm getting close to it. And that's when you lean. Head and eyes, look at my camera, turn earlier. I'm going to tell you when to turn them, actually. All right. Good, good. Slow down, slow down. Start turning. Start turning. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Trust and believe. Nice. Foot came off the footboard. Put it right back. Go straight through. Do that again. Slow down. I don't want lean. Slow down, turn. Keep it loaded. You're leaning. Nice and easy on that rear brake. You're leaning again. As soon as you get to that turn, you speed up. Keep your speed the same. Good. Stay at that speed. Stay at that speed. Turn. Don't speed up. Easy on that rear brake. You're leaning again. Keep it loaded. Good. Stay at that speed. Stay at that speed. Turn the bars. Easy, easy, easy. All right, it's better. Still too much speed. Good. Smooth stop. Smooth stop. Right here. Come on.
Oh, shit.
All right, you're good, you're good, you're good. I want you to do the same thing now, from a stop. I usually want people to be in this box. You're shy of it. Same thing. So it's the same thing. You get right here, even if your speed is nice and slow, as soon as you're about to make this turn, you give it a little bit more, and that's when you start leaning. Remember, the speed I want you to go, you can't lean, because if you do, it's going to fall. So that's what I want you to do. Again, this exercise, again, it's a building block for trusting and believing in the friction zone and that the motorcycle won't fall with power. That's what this is. If you introduce lean, you're taking that aspect of it away. Okay? All right.
So the stop is here, not there. Where do you want me to stop?
You can stop anywhere from this line to that line. Okay. Anywhere in this box. Okay. Your comfort level depends on where you stop. Good. Head and eyes. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. That's 10 push-ups. All right, let's try it again. Nice and easy. Open up that clutch slowly. Bike starts to move. Pick up the foot. Clutch. Open it up. 10 push-ups. Yeah, keep going. All right. Good. Easy on that rear brake. Easy on it. All right. Another 10. All right, let's do that again. That one was better. A little lean. Good. Good. Turn. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Throttle's low. Foot came out, but it didn't go down. All right. Right turn. Good. Keep it loaded. Listen to that throttle. Throttle's low. There we go. Still lean, but those bars went like this. All right, I want you to turn, and I want you to stop right there. Make sure you straighten out the handlebars. Don't stop with the handlebars turned. Good, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Rear brake, rear brake, rear brake. Straighten out. The turn was good. Then you got mine screwed when you got here. All right, let's do it again, another 10. Preload it. I don't want to hear chug-a-lug. All right, shut it off. Rest your clutch hand, because the push-ups are just piling up. Now, right now, that's again, I love tap performance because all I hear is cluck, 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 cluck. Even as you're coming around here. See, this is why we want to address all of these things. Your clutch control, your preload. We got to address all of that when we're straight up, when we're going straight, no leaning, because if it shuts off while we're going straight, no big deal. If it stalls, you're going straight. Here, of course, it makes a difference because you're leaning in the turn. But even if you're not leaning, if you're doing this straight up, sometimes if the bike stalls, it could still fall. So I want you to listen to that preload. I know listen, you already said you're nervous. And when you get nervous, what I'm saying don't mean a damn thing. You know, because you're not doing stuff purposely. It's just, but that's why when you go back and watch this, you know, it'll help a little bit more then. And then I definitely want you to practice this. I'm going to have you do this one more time, and I have to get to this single serpentine. Because once you said that to me, man, you set me off. I'm about to ground her.
I talk too much.
She can ride to and from the parking lot. That's it. Good, good. Start turning. Keep it loaded. Keep it loaded. Nice. Still leaning. Make a left turn. Good. Good. Head and eyes. I'll take it. She gave me a look when I said make a left turn. Another 10. Make a left turn. Another 10. Chug-a-lug. Good. And that's why I want you to stop in the middle. You stopped over there, and that's okay. Make a left turn. Shit, now you're all the way over there. Which you can still do if you do it straight up. Right turn. Good, good. Keep it loaded. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Much better, much better. So as you're pulling up here, you're looking down here the whole time. It's just not good for your balance. Keep your head up, look at finesse or whoever. Come to a smooth stop. All right, now I want you to come to a stop over here. Good, keep it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Good, work it out, work it out, work it out. Good, straighten out, smooth stop. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that was awesome. Come back around. Easy, keep it loaded, Faye. That's what I'm talking about, guys. See what I mean? What are you doing all the way out there? Shut it off, yeah, shut it off. Take a break. Oh my God, so guys, two things. One, when she started this turn, she started turning into the direction she was gonna go way late. But guess what? She turned those handlebars all the way. She trusted and she believed. Oh man, that was just beautiful. And I love seeing that because she had to do a bunch of things to make that work out. And one of the things she didn't do was put her foot down. I know she wanted to, but she didn't. And then the stop, she was able to straighten out. Boom. But then on the takeoff, remember guys, the first 5 steps, every time you start to move this motorcycle, that's why they're in place. She didn't follow the first 5 steps. She skipped step number 3, which is preload and keep it loaded, and the bike almost stalled in the lean. Preload and keep it loaded. Now this is the exercise that you said, man, I can't do that. So what's important about this exercise is to understand you can't go too fast and you can't go too slow. If you're going too fast, what happens to your handlebars when you go fast, if you're in the turn?
What happens to them?
Yeah, if you're in a turn and then you give speed, what's going to happen to the handlebars?
They're going to go, I don't know.
They're going to straighten out. Because remember, with speed, this motorcycle always wants to go straight. It wants to stand up and go straight. That's why speed makes turns wider, because the handlebars are straightening out. So in this exercise, going fast is not going to help you, because we're not doing, people want to do this, right? Again, that doesn't take handlebar turning. This, you need to turn and lean, and you can't lean if you're going too slow. So as long as you stay in the friction zone, keep your speed appropriate, this is not a problem. Dismount. And what I want you to do is, I want you to stay wide. You parked in a perfect spot. Because when you come over here, I want you to turn here, and I want you to be close to this cone. And I want you to go wide. Don't be like this. Don't hug the cones.
Okay. That's what I was planning on doing.
Of course, that's what most people do. You come, and the reason I want you to go wide is going wide is going to force you to turn the handlebars and to lean. I want you to lean now. And don't turn your handlebars like this. Turn them. Turn them. Transitions. That's what this is all about too. Transitions. So as soon as you get here, you should already be starting the next turn so that you can be close to this cone. You don't want to be up right on top of this cone. Again, it's not impossible, but what that means is now you're going to have to lean more to compensate for it. So when I do this brakeless, because this is not a very slow speed maneuver. Because I can get some speed, once I get a good speed, I just stay there in the friction zone, right? I'm still covering the rear brake, because if I need it, I can make a minor correction, and then that's it. Head and eyes, straight ahead. Straight ahead. Good, keep the speed up, dip it. Keep the speed up, dip it, slow down. Good, dip it. Good, dip it. Good, dip it. Good, dip it. That was good, that was good. Go for it. Yeah, start on this side. Keep going back. Keep going back. Yeah, start on that side. Good. Dip it in. Turn it. Good. Good. Slow down. Good. 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 You're good. All right. Come right back in. Good. Dip it. Dip it. Good. Turn them. Dip it. Good. Dip it. Easy on that rear brake. Good. Keep the speed up. Very nice, Faye. Very nice. We can go to the U-turn box. Do that one more time. It's got like 12 minutes left. Or 18 minutes, something like that. Do it again. That was good. Good. Dip it. Good. Dip it. Good. Dip it. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She can't do that. Did that beautifully. All right, shut it off. I guess you just want to punk me because that was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to finish off in the U-turn box. And when you made a U-turn right here, that whole U-turn, your head's like this. So we're going to work on that when we get over there.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was... I think you're just saying stuff so I can...
It looked harder than what it was.
I started to say, before I say anything, let me just see you do a U-turn.
Okay.
Let me just see you do a U-turn.
Sure.
And we'll go from there. Because this is what you came here for.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful. Do it the other way.
The other way?
The other way. A right turn. She said the other way. That was a good U-turn. It was nice and smooth. It was consistent. Head and eyes wasn't bad. So the beauty of this is you're fine. It's just a matter of practicing it to fine tune it because you have doubts about it. Here, that's why you practice like this, to build up confidence. You get out there and you go, oh crap. The more you practice this, because you're giving me exactly what I want. I say all the time, this doesn't need to be anything extreme. I don't need a lot of lean. I don't need a full lock. You're turning your head and your eyes like this. Try to turn them a little bit more. When you turn it, snap it. You're turning your head slow. Okay. So I want you to, it's not crazy, but I want you to turn your head with, with conviction and then turn those handlebars because I don't want you to be line to line. I want you to be in at least 24 feet, which I think that you already are anyway. But now that you did that, without me telling you anything, everything that you're doing, approaching, your speed's good, and you're staying consistent. Now, when the right turn, you got a little inconsistent with the speed. But that's because you rights or whatever. If you need to, get up on the tank a little bit. All right, when you make those right turns, let's do it again. Left turn first. Snap that head. Pause. Vanessa Challenger picked up all of the cones. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I appreciate them. I'll tell you, man, that's a good guy, man. It's amazing how YouTube has brought me in contact with so many good people and so many new friends. And he's definitely one of them. Good. Shut it off. Okay, now right there, what happened on that turn, that U-turn?
I snapped my head.
You did. That part was good. But when you got to the top of the U-turn, I saw the bike go like this. So you hit that rear brake. When you were fine, all your speed was fine. You turn your head and your eyes and turn those handlebars at that speed, you're good. Let's try that again. Keep everything the same. Good. Head and eyes, handlebars, keep it loaded. Good, 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 good. Beautiful, Faye. Beautiful. And a beautiful stop. Do the same thing going right. Oh, that was beautiful. She needs very little instruction with this. This is just a confidence thing when she's out there in the real world because she's making these U-turns beautifully. Good, good. Stay at that speed, head and eyes. Keep it loaded, keep it loaded. All right, shut it off. Beautiful. So now what you're doing is, hey, you're golden in the U-turns. It's comical. This is what I mean when I say you don't know what you don't know. It's comical that you're here for this, when what we did first is what you really need. This is fine. What I want you to do is, when you come back through here, like right there when you were making the right turn, you leaned slightly and that's cool. And then when you saw that wasn't going to be enough, when you got right here, then you leaned it some more to make this turn. I want you to commit to the lean right away. As soon as you get in here and you turn your head and your eyes, lean and stay at that lean. Okay. All right, let's try that. Do it left first. And then we're going to do some follow the leader too. Good. Head and eyes, lean it. Stay there. Put it over. Put it over. See, you always put it over at the end. You put it over at the end. Okay. You lean slightly and then you put it over. Okay. Right now I'm just fine tuning it. Let's try that again. Head and eyes. I want her head and eyes even when she's U-turning over there all the time. Good. Commit. Slow down. There we go. All right, let's try going right. Little chug-a-lug there. All right, she's making a U-turn. No head and eyes. Head and eyes, Faye, head and eyes. Good, stay at that speed, lean it over. Good, keep it like that. Woo! Come to a stop. Shut it off. Dismount. So here we go again. That's the tightest U-turn you made today, and it's a right U-turn. And it's because you committed to the lean right away and stayed at it. Your head and your eyes were turned. Oh, that was beautiful. We're done. Oh, no, we're not. Follow the leader.
I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked, cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average, the cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes, come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from train. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up, 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up, stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Before I say anything, how do you feel?
I feel much more confident.
I forgot to ask you what you rate yourself, slow speed, 1 to 10.
Before we started, maybe a 2, if that.
Okay.
Now, about a 4.
All right, and listen, that's excellent news. I always want improvement, but here's the funny thing, and I said it earlier, what she came out here initially for, she needed the least work with, and that was U-turns. Man, that tight U-turn she made over there was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait for you to go back home and watch that. I can't wait for your husband to watch it. But again, you have to, this is a perishable skill, guys. It just is. So, but again, I want to shout out Fea for recognizing that and taking it seriously and taking the trip down here to practice. The beauty is, if you want to come out here and practice, you could, but you really can just practice what you were practicing out here, short starts and stops, slow ride, trust and believe, right turns, left turns from a stop, single serpentine, and U-turn. So really, you're doing warm up through 6. You get good with that, you're golden. Now, at some point, you can add in a figure 8 and stuff like that, but a figure 8 is nothing more than making that U-turn, but just holding it, and then make another U-turn and hold it. So I'm very proud of you for a lot of reasons. And guys, listen, it's hot out here, 84 degrees right now, so we're gonna sign off here. Definitely make sure you check out Everyday Fea's channel, because I'm hoping that I'm gonna see a title that says practice number 1, and then 2 and 3, her and her husband, or if it's just her, whatever. But I want them both to practice. I want them to be safe. These are friends of mine, and I'm already passionate about this, but it's even more so if it's somebody that I'm really close to. So again, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Same thing with Everyday Fea. Hit the like button, share these videos, and hit that notification bell and switch it to all, so you'll always be notified whenever we come out with a new video. I say this all the time, guys. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. Seat time does not equal practice time. But you have time to ride your motorcycle, you have time to practice. Until next time. What's your sign off call? Make the rest of your days be the, go ahead, go for it.
Make the rest of your days the best of your days. Peace out.
Finesse, come here. Give us your outro.
Yes.
Finesse, the challenge out here for support, big time. And I
Yes.
definitely want to thank you for picking up the cones, man.
Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right, hey, so ride every day. And most importantly, make sure you're enjoying it. Peace.